Hello and welcome. And we're gonna get the crossbow. Sorry about that noise in my background. Alright, so, wait, let me show you the location. So, right here is the location of this island. So, do you see that tree right there? It's by the yacht. And right there, you'll see this. Right? You'll see this. And then when you go here, you have to have the scuba gear though, or else you can't do this. So then you go down here, you keep on going, and then you go right here. Wait one sec, let me just turn down my...
It really has not inhibited the conduct of this election. So
here you go. So right here is this.
Not an adversarial position, but people do have their...
And then you go under. Yeah, you go under this. Well, you go above it, sorry. You go above it, and then you see this. You see this plank? And then you go down here. And then you go through this. You press X.
News decision. That's too early to project a winner there in New Mexico, so we will be standing by for that. President Trump did take Louisiana, and he did pick up Kansas as well, but we're still waiting.
And then you keep on going, you keep on going.
Right now, 119 to 90
yeah.
Right now, but let's go out to Minnesota, where we continue to watch for that right now. We do have standing by.
We're gonna include them in the next video. But now let me turn up my brightness real quick. I should adjust my brightness good. Like, not all the way up.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright, there, that's good.
From,
Alright, then you go through here.
It has been a really slow night.
You should probably get that, and then you'll find this. You find this, and then you'll take it, and then you take this.
2 hours. Here today, people were in and out. There were no lines.
You take it.
Places that we were at. But I will say, it has been a steady stream, so they are seeing plenty of people, and we know that we are hitting record-breaking numbers here in Minnesota. They are
that's enough. My game's kind of lagging.
In total, to show up here today when the tally is all counted. Back in 2016, it was much less than that, and we have record turnout in Minnesota. They are expecting about 80.
You have to go from the way you came from.
Showed up here today. That is some of the best numbers.
Yeah, because you might get bit by a shark.
Closed at 8 p.m. sharp, so we do expect to start seeing those numbers rolling in. But here in Minneapolis,
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna.
in the city, and we are expecting also record-setting numbers statewide.
Yes.
So they just closed the polls there, and then talk about a little bit also about
Our network just got disconnected.
Yeah, it is amazing. You know, we saw more than
Our internet's not the best.
early votes here in Minnesota. That means that the majority of people, more than half of people, decided
I hope it's fixed.
to vote. And clearly, from what we saw here today, I think what was happening was people thought they were going to run into long lines here in Minnesota today, and so they came out and voted early. And as a result, actually, it was the opposite. Virtually no waits here in Minneapolis.
At least you actually have
I
one.
remember you asked me earlier, we said if you talk to any undecided voter,
So.
it seems like that's a uniform to find somebody who's polls today who actually doesn't
But
we actually did
I really do prefer PS4s. That's my opinion. Yours could be different.
just turned me off. So, but she did show up here today. She didn't tell us who she voted for, but they are out there, the undecided voters.
Yeah, I think Bob Iger got almost play a lottery ticket later because you found it.
Nah.
A person that's still undecided there, so good for you there, Courtney, and we'll continue to wait for your updates there in Minnesota, and that is a key state that a lot of people across the country will be watching. So, Courtney Godfrey, thank you so much for coming down for us today here on News Now from 5. let's take the coverage going. Continuing right now, more updates from our very own Andrew Kraft. Continuing on right here on News Now from Fox.
That's her friend. You can add him. It's P-E-T-A... P-T... Oh,
in Chicago.
I can't.
There, the political editor at
Yeah.
WFLD. Mike, do I have you?
P-E-T-E... 5...
All right, Mike. Hey, Andrew, how are you? Illinois, of course.
Whoop, sorry about that.
Just a matter of hours ago, but what are Chicago officials, especially in Cook County, doing to prepare if, you know, some of the scenes in Chicago might have some unrest?
1 sec, I'll be right back. I'm back.
Elsewhere downtown have not done that, but others not taking any chances at all. The Illinois National Guard is staging at a convention center just south of downtown, along with some police units that are being held in reserve.
Yes.
Just in case there's any uproar, the Chicago Police Department has also canceled days off for the next few days, Andrew.
We got the first piece.
And Mike, let's talk about that Biden victory there in Illinois. To the extent
We'll show you.
where it went Democrats' way in 2016. What does it portend for the rest of the Midwest, though? Thinking of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Ohio.
Well, Ronald Reagan was actually the last Republican candidate for president to carry Illinois, so it's been a long time, Andrew, and no surprise. But and Senator Dick Durbin, the longtime Democratic senator from Illinois, the number 2 senator.
We're gonna move.
Capitol Hill to Chuck Schumer on the Democratic side. He was easily reelected. Republicans are hoping they can flip 2 longtime Republican seats in
This might be longer,
suburbs
maybe not.
that 2 years ago Democrats won. Right now, I looked at the just about 5
I'm gonna delete it. Not all my.
and the Republican candidates were trailing in their efforts to unseat those folks.
We can't make a
downstate.
Minecraft series.
All eyes are on Wisconsin, just to the north of us, and across the big lake at the state of Michigan.
No, it's because like
those, of course, were
some type of glitch happened.
key pieces in the blue wall that President Trump managed to breach 4 years ago. Will he be able to repeat that? He's
save here
got
real
to do
quick.
that. In some, according to some calculations, that's the west half of 270. We're paying close attention to that, as well as to Minnesota, which Hillary Clinton did claim 4 years ago, but the president is hoping to take this time.
Yeah.
And Mike, I just wanted to bring up something that just kind of play out a scenario for you. If there was a Biden victory, you know Tammy Duckworth, who is one of the senators there in Illinois, are you hearing anything about potential spots in a Biden administration for Duckworth? I know, you know, Debbie Pritzker would have to appoint someone to fill her place, but what are you hearing on that front as we're watching all these Senate races and the makeup of the Senate?
Well, she's one of the names that is in play. I will say that Governor Pritzker this afternoon was asked. Of course, his sister Penny Pritzker was Barack Obama's Commerce Secretary. Governor Pritzker was asked about that this afternoon. Is he
just jumped
in a
me.
cabinet spot, or is he being vetted for an ambassadorship? He said flatly no. He's facing a whole host of troubles down in the state capitol,
let's go.
trying to balance his budget right now. But yeah, Senator Duckworth is in the mix. We are hoping to talk to her live sometime in the next 90 minutes or so, and put that question to her.
All right, Mike Flannery there from Fox 32 in Chicago. We'll be watching that as well.
Yes.
And Biden has won the state of Illinois. Mike, thanks so much.
Our friend can turn up. Our friend can turn on his mic if you wish to. Do you want to? Hello, Peter.
So far today, we're talking about Colorado, where John Hickenlooper is projected now to beat the Republican Cory Gardner there in flipping a Senate seat. So that coming in just moments ago, and we wanted to bring that to your
Hi.
here on News Now from Fox.
See, this is our friend.
Of these results in just a little bit. We're going to go out to Philadelphia. We're going to get a live update from the
Tammy, could you take these on the girl, and I'll take the king. Oh, the king just jumped. I thought the king just jumped off. Yeah, could you take down the girls real quick?
That's right, polls just closed.
Help, help.
They all cheered as soon as the
Help.
time was called. We didn't have too many stragglers towards the end. I think the last voter got in around 55. They just couldn't a little bit close. But polls are steady. They're actually surprised.
Oh,
that
my.
people didn't
Blood
show today.
disclaimer.
Pretty steady, no real lines.
Look away.
This morning before they opened, there was one around 4, but apart from that, it was a steady flow. Lots of full booths open for people to get to. Now, the mayor of Green Bay did tell me don't expect to see any results at any time soon.
No, don't talk about that.
The morning hours tomorrow. Wisconsin is a key state. Now, in the past, they voted for President Bush.
Why?
They voted for Obama.
Did you just
They
die?
voted for Trump. So we'll see how it turns out this time as we wait for those ballots to come in. Some of those states, as you
He is looting me.
already posted their results, like Kentucky, South Carolina, Virginia, Vermont, being
Yes.
some of the first ones. So it should be an interesting night tonight. I'm going to be leaving this location here at the Johnsonville Tailgate Village. Cool polling location.
No, Peter,
It's
you
right
should
on
probably
the
stay there.
Packers, stadium.
Yes, our friend
Really
just
here
got the
and
game.
down to the central count, which is more downtown, where they're going to be using some new machines for this election only for the first time. They do have some backup.
Through forcing him.
Okay, so
Through forcing
it's a
him.
little bit different here in Wisconsin. If
I
they
was
weren't
joking.
allowed to start tallying those ballots until today, until the morning, or as you know, some other states like Arizona, they've been doing it for the past few weeks.
If he wants to.
Until today. But they do their counts by city, municipality, not by county. So
He's
that's
gonna take a break.
lot less ballots to sift through. So hopefully we'll see when we start getting those results in. But I don't think it'll be anytime soon. But who knows?
Yeah, and really, in the closing hours there.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
We did see President Trump in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and trying to make that.
We'll come back.
Wisconsin voters there. See if we see any kind of change there in the Kenosha area as well.
Let me see.
Exactly, yeah. President Trump has been here about 8 times, and Vice President Joe Biden has been here about 2 times.
What do you mean?
Both of them were here on Friday.
They have clothes on.
President Trump was here just on Monday. So it's a key state, and they've been pushing it hard.
All right, thank you so much, Stephanie Bennett, for breaking it all down for us in Wisconsin as we continue to bring you the very latest right here on News Now from Fox. Thank you so much here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Stephanie Bennett, thank you once again. Let's go back out right now to Andrew Kraft. He has an update there on that Colorado breaking news update for you that we had for you. Andrew, you're with us right here. Yeah, that was a big one.
Mike, this is the first flip that we have of the night. In the Senate, Senator Cory Gardner has lost his Senate race to former Colorado.
I'm sorry about this. This is kind of loud, very loud.
Democratic primary for president that Joe Biden
It
is
can't
now in
double
right now. So he didn't make it very far. There was probably, I think he was out in late summer of 2019 in the primary. But this is the first flip we're seeing of the night in the Senate, and it went in favor of Democrats. So wanted to give an update there. Cory Gardner has lost his Senate seat in the state of Colorado.
Yeah, that was a big one there, and I'm glad that we got that once again here. Andrew Kraft bringing it down towards Senate races. All the big ones tonight. We got you covered right here on News Now from Fox. Thank you, Andrew, and we'll be in touch in just a short while. I do want to go right out live right now to Philadelphia. We do have an update
No, we're ready.
there, talking about
I'm gonna go test this out.
updates as they continue to count right there in Pennsylvania.
Always being counted now. Ballots are always working their way through that system now.
I'm sorry about this
At
real
7
quick.
o'clock,
Sammy, I'm creating this. Yes, I'm creating this.
well, we have 350 in.
You press the
We
same
have
button
ones
again.
from today that we haven't yet counted. We have ones coming back from our satellite election offices that we haven't counted. And counted is in like numbers, right? Not votes. We have ones from the drop boxes today. And then we'll have the separate group Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we know what it'll be north of. We know it'll be north of 350,000.
I can't. I don't know how to edit. I'll be right back.
Right, normal.
Sammy, you know that they pray
We
down.
don't really have a number for you on how many that is because the number is changing obviously throughout the day as they come in. The most common things, as you know, are voters not signing the declaration on the back of the envelope or voters not including that envelope in the secrecy envelope that goes inside of the declaration envelope that they then sign. Earlier in the year, the chairwoman brought to really a lot of national attention. Lack of secrecy envelopes is a very real threat to voters' votes not being counted. And after that, there was just an avalanche of outreach, between us and all of our partners, between campaigns, the nonprofits, a whole network of networks out there reminding voters to put their ballot in the secrecy envelope before putting it in the declaration envelope.
Oh yeah, mine.
And,
My
it
fish
looks like
is
it's been
already spoiled.
very successful.
No one eats spoiled meat. No, don't. You get food poisoning. It's not good.
It's very important. Just
Go to
strive
sleep.
for transparency. We were able
Peter,
to
go to sleep.
in June, and people liked it, and we were.
Peter, go to sleep. Let me go first, real quick.
Will still be voted in. Younger
Could you fall off real quick? Let me try to get up.
too close to call.
Peter, where's a cannibal?
That'll be history really in the making there. Can you believe it? It wouldn't be since Bill
Peter,
Clinton
stop
was-
saying there's
was
cannibals. There's
elected there.
never
So that would be
cannibals.
history in the making, no doubt about it. Also, Arizona, we're looking at
Now?
where it could go either way, and that hasn't gone blue since Bill Clinton
No.
taking that in the 90s.
No.
That's right. I believe Arizona
I
last
can't
was
double
blue
jump.
in 96
I'm getting
for Bill
angry.
Clinton, obviously a large political legacy amongst Republicans here in Arizona. I'm thinking John McCain. I'm thinking Barry Goldwater from the 60s.
Why
So it'll
can
be
I not
interesting
double
to
jump?
see, if Arizona flips. Now remember, in 2016, we saw Nevada flip, obviously Arizona's neighbor, and that was a little unexpected. It went for Hillary. It also
I'll tell you, you won't fly far.
This is really anyone's game at this point. The numbers that we're seeing are really from a lot of the outlying areas, and right now Trump is ahead, but again, in very small communities across Georgia. Now,
Where?
what's really interesting here is the turnout. Even before today, we had almost 4 million Georgians who turned out during early voting and who returned absentee by mail ballots. And they are expecting this to be record-breaking turnout here in Georgia. According to the Secretary of State's office, they're predicting somewhere between 5 million and 5.5 million who cast
Peter.
ballots. And so with all of that considered, this
Peter.
year has been a really interesting year to be a political reporter in Georgia because we've had more campaign rallies in the last few weeks than we've really seen in the last few years. We had the president himself was here on Sunday. We had Vice Presidential hopeful Kamala Harris here on Sunday as well. And then former President Barack Obama was here Monday on behalf of the Biden-Harris campaign, trying to convince people to get out the vote. So we've seen a lot of attention paid to Georgia because for the first time in nearly 30 years, they think this state could be competitive and could go blue for the first time since 1992 and Bill Clinton's campaign. Interestingly enough, he was the last Democratic presidential candidate to pay a visit here to Georgia.
Come here, cannibal. Come here, cannibal. Come.
Georgia is the only state in the country with not just one, but both of our Senate seats on the ballot. So
Does anyone have one stick?
Republican David Perdue,
Sammy, you let go of that body real quick. Peter, don't kill it. Stop.
A lot of name recognition across the country because he was in the most expensive congressional race in history.
Sammy, do you have one stick?
Special election, he ultimately lost, but got a lot
Don't.
of name recognition.
I'm gonna do
not just here
something.
in Georgia, but all over
Sammy.
the United States. A lot of outside money came in to that 2017 campaign.
Come here.
One that's gotten a lot of attention is the Senator
Come here.
Loeffler race. Now, she was appointed earlier this year to take over for Senator Johnny Isakson, who decided to retire. That race is a special election, which is why we have those two Senate races both happening at the same time.
Place the stick
There are
here.
20 candidates in that race.
Hold
It
X.
is very likely going to go to a runoff in January, but it is a lot of candidates.
You don't need to get out the stick.
You know, Claire, I was going to ask.
No, you didn't.
Georgia has something very, very unique, and that's why there's so many candidates running
There.
in that
I get away from it.
second Senate race. Can you kind of talk about
Right.
that? I believe the term is jungle primary, isn't it?
Yeah, it sort of depends on who you talk to. We've heard jungle primary, we've heard blanket primary. It is a strange race. There is no primary because of just the way that things are set up here. So this effectively is a primary for everyone, where they are all on the ballot all at once.
All right.
It is very likely, of course, that we're going to see the Democratic frontrunner, Reverend
Nope.
Raphael Warnock,
Alright, well,
January runoff.
I'm gonna end the video here.
A battle royale.
I'm gonna end the video here.
Loeffler, and
Today's a noisy day. It's not really my favorite type of day because
back in January to take over
it's
the
really
state.
noisy.
There were some Republicans here in Georgia who were
I'll see you tomorrow.
They thought
Goodbye.
Congressman Collins was a better choice. He